So yeah, the first agreement, be impeccable with your word. The second agreement, don't take anything personally. And the third agreement is don't make assumptions. Which is true, I would say, because you always have a situation to where, let's say, somebody did you something in your relationship, and you feel like, oh, if this person loved me, they wouldn't do that. But okay, now you're making a lot of assumptions because you're assuming that that person knows what they even did. If you get what I'm saying, like they don't know how impactful whatever they did just happened to you. So you can't make that assumption because they might not even know that they're doing that. So I don't know. It seems like a good piece of advice. But in that time, I just really didn't make a lot of assumptions. I went with the flow. A lot of new things happened. And you know what? We have a fortune. So let us see, because I'm not making no assumptions on how this video gonna come out. I am literally embodying this to the best I can for these 20-30 minutes. No editing. Unfiltered, uncensored. You supposed to crack it? I can just eat it, bro. But alright. Wow, that is not what I expected. Wait, I haven't read it. Come on, can you focus? There's no way. Damn, that actually sucks. Oh. Oh. I'm learning. Don't track it. What are you doing? All right, I'll just read it. The early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. And all right, I'll take a photo of it. Maybe that'll come out better. 1 second. So one of these two photos is gonna appear on the screen. But yeah, the early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Oh, you get it? Because the early bird, no, they got the worm. But the second mouse gets the cheese, fam. So yeah. Work hard at your job, even if you don't like it. Because, first off, don't make that assumption that you don't even like it, first off. But let's say you really don't like it. Still work hard at it because don't make any assumption on how everything gonna play out. Because you could say, oh, since I'm not enjoying it, I can just do the bare minimum and just, only what's required. But just work hard at it because you don't know what's going to happen. And if you work hard, something might come from that. If you don't do anything, nothing happens. But if you do something, then you don't know what's going to come from that. So don't make the assumption that, oh, it's not worth it working hard at it, especially since I don't like it. That's not what want to be doing. Still work hard at it, because that could even give you the opportunity that you want to do something else. But it all starts from just being open. And even with this channel, even with investing in certain things, I noticed that, like, when you're chasing the success and you're chasing, like, you want it quick and you want shortcuts, but I would even say shortcuts, just like when you're seeing success and then you get very addicted, then you start making mistakes, and then it could be you get lazy, or it could be that you just get greedy. Greed is a big one too. Sometimes doing less is more. You do a little bit less, but you have much more success, but you have to give up on that extra potential right now. So that the greed. So you can't assume how anything's gonna play out. Same with the work and with life, because if you're assuming success and rewards, that escapes for some reason. But I notice every time I make no assumptions and I just follow the process and do what I have to do every day and focus on just doing that. And I'm just in a flow state. I'm just one with the universe, and I'm just doing A, B, C, and D, traveling, exploring, impromptu, achieving stuff, but not even trying to achieve. Just like, this is the next move that needs to be done, and just reel it in the moment. That's when shit goes sicko, man. That's when you go from grinding to glowing. You go from struggling to grinding to glowing. That's what Instagram said, bro. And that's true. I started off struggling. Now I'm grinding. And that's what happens when you start glowing. You gotta just remember to pay the CUC bill. Don't get complacent now and get your energy cut off, bro. Because they will of them. They're not playing. And then, just to finish this video off, that's kind of why I liquidated my portfolio, so I could just start my business. I even sold my PS5, and my friend was like, "Why are you selling your PS5?" And it's like, yeah, it's a fucking PS5 Pro, and GTA 6 is right about to come out, but like, I just didn't make no assumptions. Why am I assuming I even want to play GTA 6? Or like, I'm not making no assumptions. I can just sell everything, start my business, and then I'm making no assumptions with the business either. I can just literally just do the work that's required to the best, and just grow it that way. Grow it in a way to where I'm leveraging that work to get a better result. I'm not necessarily work more or do more or be more productive. Just get a better result that I like, and be proud of the business. And I'm not making no further assumptions from there. So I just liquidated everything, and now it's time. But I'm gonna be investing a lot more, doing a lot more stuff. Time is gonna become a lot more precious. Now I'm learning the true meaning of time management. So whatever you came to this video for, I hope you didn't make no assumptions, and I'll see you for the fourth agreement, where I will have the book next time. And that will cap off this series for right now. So